Now you got Tim Burton's version of the X-Men. It's really intriguing. Miss Peregrine's Home of Peculiar Children. Miss Peregrine, Home of Peculiar Children was directed by the visionary mastermind Tim Burton. He brought us the Batman franchise. Stars Ava Green, Asa Butterfield, Ella Purnell. And this movie is about a boy named Jake whose grandfather died from this unfortunate event. His father left out clues for Jake to discover this mysterious new place.
There's a brand new morning, rising clear and sweet and free.
He wanted Jake to locate Miss Peregrine because Peregrine knows a secret. And his grandfather left out clues about this guy, Mr. Barron, who was played by Samuel L. Jackson, because Samuel L. Jackson's Mr. Barron, he wants to take the eyes of the children. Asa Butterfield was the weakest link in this whole entire movie. It felt like I was watching a younger version of Keanu Reeves on screen. And it seems like that Asa Butterfield was just asking a whole bunch of questions throughout the movie. Oh, what does this do? Oh, what's this do? Oh, can you explain this to me? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Then Miss Peregrine was like, all right, okay, I'm going to tell you a story. Long time ago, in a land where somewhere you will receive an unfading crown of glory. All right, I got 700 more pages to read. And this movie had so much expedition that I just kind of got tired of it, and it was unnecessary. What kind of movie do you have if you have the interesting characters of the background characters be more interesting than the main character? The children who had these abilities, they were more interesting than Asa Butterfield, and I have a huge problem with that. You got Tim Burton's version of the X-Men. I mean, you have a guy who has a power to control bees. Think of him as Tim Burton's version of Shino, a girl who has a power to make things grow, like the Tim Burton's version of Poison Ivy. Another guy who can reanimate the dead just by creating hearts. You can call him Puppet Master. Girl who controls fire. You can call her Magma. I mean, these characters have a little reminiscent to these other characters that have these special abilities. It's like an X-Men in a way. It had a feel of X-Men and Harry Potter. Also, Asa Butterfield's character Jake, he also has a peculiar inner power. And his power is to see things. I mean, he has a power to see holograms because holograms are invisible from the human eye. But yet, the movie jumbles from back and forth. Like, it couldn't establish what it wanted to be. And the first act was interesting. It showed its potential. It showed what it could have been. And then the second act just dragged. And the children, we didn't really see much of the children because we focused more on Asa Butterfield's character and Ella Purnell. But the third act, it kind of redeemed itself with good action sequences. And then when the last 5 minutes, it just ended like The Sopranos. And it was like, what? Everyone besides Asa Butterfield did their part. And Samuel L. Jackson in this movie, he was a little disappointing as a villain. It felt like Tim Burton wanted to have Samuel L. Jackson to have a Samuel L. Jackson moment when he yells, but then he kind of backed off of it. I was like, come on, man, just yell. That's one of the weak performances was Asa Butterfield, Samuel L. Jackson. The good performances was from Ava Green and the Peculiar Children. All of them did their part, but unfortunately, that could not establish this movie to get a good rating. So I have to give this rating a Val Kilmer Batman. This had so much potential. It could have been better. I am disappointed with this movie. Tim Burton, the direction style was just fantastic. The visuals was just amazing. Tim Burton is a great visual director. And also he brought the dark elements to it. He's known for bringing dark elements inside children's films. So yes, this movie deserves a Val Kilmer Batman. All right, guys, that's my review for Miss Peregrine's Home of Peculiar Children. So if you like everything you see and you agree, hit the subscribe button to join me in the Batman family. I have more Batman-tastic reviews on the way. You have been warned. Till then, ciao.